April 2nd, 2025 will forever be remembered as the day American industry was reborn, the day that we began to make America wealthy again. I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my. They are dying to make a deal. Please, please, sir, make a deal. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir. They all want to make a deal. Somebody had to do what we did, and I did a 90-day pause for the people that didn't retaliate.
Donald Trump has rolled back the tariffs 8 days after he announced them and 12 hours after they came into effect. He has declared a pause. In fact, his trade war began unraveling from the word go. Pressure started mounting on the White House from top CEOs to Wall Street traders. Everyone wanted Trump to slow down, and after much grandstanding, he complied.
They all want to make a deal. Somebody had to do what we did, and I did a 90-day pause for the people that didn't retaliate.
Trump says this 90-day pause is for 75 countries, those who have been calling up and pleading with him for a trade deal. The actual words he used were worse, so we'll go with pleading. Trump has been boasting about this, suggesting that the whole world is bending over backwards to woo him. He kept saying he won't budge, but he did within 12 hours.
TSMC, I gave him
so America's trade partners now have 90 days. If they can manage a deal in this period, they won't face tariffs. But China is not part of this list. It is clearly enemy number one for the United States, so Donald Trump is piling on the pressure. He has raised tariffs on Chinese goods again from 104% to 125%. We'll discuss this in detail in just a bit, but for the moment, let's focus on Trump's U-turn. Here is how the last 24 hours played out. As always, it began on social media. That's how things begin with Donald Trump. On social media, he posted on his platform Truth Social, and this is what he said. This is a great time to buy. That's all. That was the post. Traders took note. They gave a mixed reaction during the early morning trade. The markets fluctuated, swinging between red and green. There was a lot of speculation on what this post really meant. Many thought Trump was teasing another announcement, maybe a shift in policy or at least a pause. While all of this played out in the markets and on social media, behind the scenes, Trump was working on an announcement. He huddled with his Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, and Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick. Together, they drafted the 90-day pause plan. And within hours, it was made official. Again, Trump broke the news on social media. Minutes later, Bessent gave a statement to the press.
We saw the successful negotiating strategy that President Trump implemented a week ago today, and what we have ended up with here, as I told everyone a week ago, they are in this very spot, do not retaliate and you will be rewarded. So every country in the world who wants to come and negotiate, we are willing to hear you.
He makes it sound like that was the plan all along. Trump's out of the deal and what have you. That's how Trump likes to frame each negotiation. Step one, take aggressive action, take an extreme position. The idea is to shock and awe. Do something unexpected that stuns the other side. That is step one. Step two, claim instant success. Say that the other side is caving. And step three, take a pause, announce a concession, and open the door for negotiation.
Many of you in the media clearly missed the art of the deal. You clearly failed to see what President Trump is doing here. The entire world is calling the United States of America, not China, because they need our markets, they need our consumers, and they need this president in the Oval Office to talk to them.
The White House is making it sound like a win, but it's a premature declaration. Trump still needs the trade deals to be locked. That's what the next 90 days are for. Without the trade deals, the tariffs could come back, so a deal is the final step, at least in Trump's calculus. And he's not giving up on that goal. He has not scrapped the tariffs. Even the pause/rollback is not complete. He has not withdrawn the 10% baseline tariff. Remember, this is something that came into effect on the 5th of April. Trump had imposed a flat 10% tax on every US trade partner. And this 10% tax still applies. Same with the tax on steel, aluminium and automobiles. Their imports, steel, aluminium and automobile imports, were slapped with a 25% tariff, and that remains unchanged. The big tariffs, country-wide tariffs, were announced on April 2nd. Trump called it Liberation Day. Before that, he had taxed Canada and Mexico separately. Then he rolled back some of it. He's basically been taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's quite chaotic. Nonetheless, the markets welcomed this latest pause. Indian markets were shut today because of a national holiday, so we'll see the reaction tomorrow. US stocks surged after Trump's announcement. Investors added $4.8 trillion in 1 day in value. This is the largest gain on record, $4.8 trillion, and this was yesterday. How are the markets doing today? The unease has returned. US stocks appeared volatile early in the day. The dollar has also slipped. Investors remain uncertain about the long term, and that says a lot. After pausing the tariffs, Trump and his team are taking a victory lap, but investors are in no mood to celebrate yet. They're not confident about what may be coming next.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
No, I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.